Hey everybody, so it is, let me see, September 25th, 2012. Today is my son's 8th birthday, my son William. So I really shouldn't even be fumbling over the date, but I wanted to do a video today on a baby update. I have had such an amazing amount of readers and moms reach out to me asking me how everything has been. I was pretty vocal about it in August, but we had a miscarriage. I was pregnant. I was about maybe like 9 weeks along when I had miscarried. So on August 18th, that was really the official date that because I had a D&C. So that was kind of the date that I've been saying was when I miscarried, but it was a little bit before then. And it was a very difficult August, and I was pretty honest too. My husband at the same time was getting a CAT scan quite literally on August 18th. He had his 6-month checkup, and I had a D&C scheduled for the same exact day. I still decided to go for the D&C because I did not want to delay it an extra day. I really kind of wanted some closure, which is why I decided to go ahead and have it done. And my husband went up to Boston, Dana-Farber, and had his CAT scan done. So the day was odd because it was one of those days where it was, a very emotional in terms of where I was coming from, but also I so desperately wanted good news from my husband because I wanted a clear CAT scan. That to me was just the most important thing in the world. I needed that. I needed to hear that. And, after I had the D&C, it was one of those things where I have miscarried before, and it was very devastating. It was right after I had my son Alexander, and I remember not wanting another baby. The only way I can honestly describe it was needing another baby. I needed to feel, that pregnancy again. I needed to really fill that void of having that miscarriage back in 2006. It really was a really, really difficult time. Now, I can say this, and maybe this does come from experience and it does come from age or maybe just, a little bit more of wisdom as you get older. But when I did miscarry in August, I do remember thinking, you've been here before and you've gone on to have 2 more healthy, beautiful babies. And I also knew that I could get through it. And I was also pretty honest too, where I knew from day one something was just not right with that pregnancy. Call it a sixth sense. I don't know what it was, but I just had a feeling from my head to my toes that something was off. And so when I did find out that, on that 9-week sonogram that there wasn't a heartbeat, it's odd to say, but it was almost like I knew it. I just felt it. I knew that something was off. And you know what? It was something that, as every mother knows, you can't deny yourself that sixth sense. And so when it did happen, maybe it was easier to deal with because I did have a feeling that something was off. But you know what? We got through it, and I have, been doing very well. I think we've been so busy, I really haven't had time to even sit down and process everything because my mind has spent so much on my husband being healthy, getting the kids back into the back to school swing, and also my work. My work keeps me very busy, which I love. I love, love, love. So I have had people ask me, how I'm doing. And of course, it's one of those things where, when somebody talks about wanting to have another baby, or someone breathes that they're thinking of having another baby, or God forbid they do, as in my case, you miscarry and still are very vocal on wanting to have another baby, people will always ask, so when are you going to start trying again? And since I was pretty public with what was going on with my miscarriage, I did want to update and say, what, we definitely will try again for another baby. Absolutely. I went to my doctor last week and I got a clean bill of health and the green light to, if we wanted to, start trying in November or December. And, we're not sure yet what we're going to do. I am in absolutely positively no rush. I kind of feel like right now it's got to be about these 4 boys, and with the holidays coming up, everybody knows how crazy that can be. So maybe 2013, January, I started to try to get pregnant with William and Alexander in January of 2004, and then of 2005, just the next following year. So, and maybe that's a great way to kick off 2013. 2012 medically hasn't been the easiest for us and our family, with between Matt and also, obviously that has taken center stage, and then having the miscarriage. It's been tough. It's been a really tough year medically. But you know what? The beauty of life is the adventures, and that you never know what is around the corner. And when you're down, the only way is going up. So, I feel like that is, just the positive and the best way for us to stay. And that when it's time, a baby will come to us. I truly, I know that, I believe that, I know that, and I've had it happen before. So I did want to update everybody. And when we do start trying, I'm going to be vocal about it too. I feel like, I remember one of my really good friends, Christine Coe, got pregnant with her second baby, her baby girl. And I remember she announced it pretty early when she was pregnant with Violet. And I remember loving that and being like, you know what, it's extra prayers, it's extra positivity, it's extra wonderful baby vibes. And I felt like, you know what, I would 100% announce it very early when I am pregnant because of that. I do believe in that. So this is my update. It happened, everything happened 5 weeks ago. This is my 5-week post update. And I just, again, wanted to thank everybody for the well wishes and just the love that everybody shared with us and our family. It was so beyond appreciated. So stay tuned, hopefully soon, for baby McClelland number 5. But in the meantime, thank you, everybody. We could not have gotten through it without the love, support of family, friends, and just everybody out there who sent us well wishes. So thank you.